Ridgeside K9 coming to you with another comparison video. This one focused on concealed carry and personal protection.
I wake up and chase my dreams. I won't regret when the sun sets, cause I live my life like I'm a beast. I control my breath, keep my body ready, focus on the finish and keep my hands
We're going to go over
steady.
some very popular concealed carry pistols, from full size to compact. Full size being here, compact, subcompact, small lightweight revolver, and a micro compact or super subcompact, whatever you're calling them now. We're going to give you our opinion based on what we think is one of the best concealed carry pistols on the market right now. Okay guys, jumping right into it, we're going to start with a full size Sig P320 striker fire pistol. This is a phenomenal gun. This is, you can see the size of it compared here to a compact, be the Glock 23. We're going to go over in detail sizing here in a second. For a full-size pistol, this is one of the best concealed carry guns you can get on the market. I actually have two of these. I have one that I carry actually for work, and I have this one that I purchased when they first came out. And trigger pull capacity, this is a 9mm high capacity magazine as far as what will fit in a gun and still fit flush. Everything on it is smooth, the edges are smooth. Striker fire is the way to go. Sig's system is incredibly smooth. This is a shooter's gun. For right out of the box, first day on the range, if you have some shooting skill, you can be dinging the 10 ring all day long with this firearm. The downsides to it, it's big. That's really the only downside. So as far as concealed carry, probably not the best gun to do. As far as if you're going to carry that for an actual backup gun around the farm, around the homestead, you need some accuracy. You need a high capacity magazine from the factory for it. Very good gun. Again, that's the Sig P320 Strike. Okay guys, moving down next, we're going to talk about a compact pistol, a very popular compact pistol. This is the Glock 23, 40 caliber, phenomenal gun. I'm a big Glock fan. Why? They're simple, they're relatively cheap, and they last no matter what. This is a Gen 4 23. Can this be a concealed carry gun? Absolutely. Is it still a little bit big and thick? Absolutely. Let's compare it real quick to the Glock 43. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. So in my left hand right here, you'll see the Glock 43, a 9mm single stack, and in my right hand you're going to see a Glock 23 40 caliber double stack. You can see the thickness, you can see the size difference. I mean, it is a major difference. This may look totally concealable and wearable, and it is, but when you're talking about all day wearability and comfort, the 43 is obviously the smaller, slimmer, more lightweight pistol. Okay. Now, when it comes to homestead use, cabin use, things like this, this is a great gun. Why? You can fit 40 cal. You can have a decent magazine capacity on it from the factory. It's a great gun. It's a no-brainer. It shoots every time. You don't have to do a lot of maintenance to it. It'll, you can basically treat this gun like trash, and it'll still work every time. Okay. Glock 23, a very good gun. Yes, it can be carried as a concealed carry, but it is still a little bit big for true all-day comfort. True inside the waistband, 24/7, it can be a little bit cumbersome. When it's fully loaded with a full capacity magazine, it's also a little bit heavy still. Something else you got to think about: if you have a pair of sweatpants or shorts and you have a fully loaded 23, is it going to truly be concealable? Probably not, but it's still a great option. As I'm moving down to the last size pistols here, I believe these are now classified as subcompact Glock 43. This is going to be a Kel Tec P320, I think, some model number on it. I forget. Yeah, P320, I was correct. And I think this is going to be called a micro compact. I'm not really sure. I get confused on that sometimes. And then in the middle right here, we have a compact snub nose 38 titanium pistol. So we're going to talk about all these in one group right now. Spoiler alert. As you can clearly see, I have two Glock 43s. I have my Glock 43 and I have my wife's Glock 43. Spoiler alert, I like carrying a Glock 43. Let's talk about it really quick. 9mm single stack, very lightweight, very concealable, very comfortable, very good shooting gun. Now, compare that to the Kel Tec P320. Why would we compare these two guns? I have a couple Kel Tecs just like this. I have a couple Glock 43s. I used to carry this Kel Tec all the time. However, I always consider the Kel Tec a one-shot gun, meaning I only would put my life on the first round coming out of this gun. Why? It's so small, it's so lightweight, it's so susceptible to rust. I don't know why, but these guns rust really, really fast. Yes, it will go off the first time you pull the trigger. Will it jam, double feed, stovepipe, malfunction after that? All the time. I haven't carried this gun in probably a year and a half. It's been sitting, and there's really been no maintenance to it, and I almost guarantee, yeah, so now it's going through there. I guarantee you if I shot this right now 2 or 3 rounds through it, that it would malfunction. Yes, the first round would go off, after that it would malfunction. Contrary, I could let this Glock sit for probably 5 years and I almost guarantee it would still function correctly. Now, let's talk about the man in the middle. I'm a big revolver fan. This is a micro or a subcompact revolver, 38 special. Loaded up. It's got a ported barrel right here. I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick that up, but it's got 6 ports in the barrel to assist with recoil. The biggest problem you're going to have on a 38 special or a 357 compact titanium pistol is they will rock your hand. They are like rocket ships. I mean, these things can have a lot of recoil on them. So having the ported barrel and a nice big hoe grip tremendously helps. I'm going to go over what I think is superior, but really quick, I do want to talk about the Kel Tec. I'm not saying these are bad guns. Again, I own a couple of them. They're 38 or 380s. I'm sorry, but you have a small bullet. You have a gun that's known to malfunction, known to stovepipe, known to double feed, known to jam. It's got all kinds of issues. What I love about it, at full loadout with a full magazine, this gun is super lightweight. All the Kel Tecs that we have, we keep a clip on the inside right here. You can see, so you can just clip this right in your waistband. You can wear this in your pocket. Nobody knows. They think it's a clip-on knife. You can wear it in your waistband. Nobody knows. They think it's a clip-on knife. So that aspect of the Kel Tec, it's great. Do I want to put my life in the hands of a Kel Tec? Not so much. Would I put my life in the hand of this 43? All day. Would I also know with beyond a shadow of a doubt, come hell, high water, caked with mud, underwater, not being cleaned in 10 years, would that revolver work? Most likely yes. And that's something to consider. For a female, for a novice shooter, for somebody with very little shooting skill, this is the way to go. I know people are going to say go with the Glock. Again, I love Glock, but as far as no maintenance, no real training, pick it up, point and shoot, the revolver is hard to beat. Not only that, but 38 plus P plus hollow points is a very real problem for an aggressor. Now, what I carry, what my wife carries. My wife carries this Glock here. This is her Glock 43. You can clearly see why I say it's my wife's gun and not my gun, but it's a great gun. 9mm. This will handle plus rounds. It's just a really good gun. It's smooth. It's super lightweight. It is concealable. It's a happy mix, right? So you get the reliability and the quality and the always going off consistency of a Glock and a much smaller single stack package, which makes for concealable carry much more beneficial. For a side comparison right here of these 4 semi-automatic pistols. When we throw in the revolver, it's going to be a nice happy fit right between that Glock 43 and that Kel Tec, and you'll be able to see. Now the revolver's grip is probably the fattest because it has that nice hogue on there, but you can really see the that's a small revolver. And again, the downside to that is that it will rock your hand. It does have pretty significant recoil. So that's it. Out of those guns, my choice is the Glock 43. If you have some experience and you can honestly, under extreme stress, clear the gun of a malfunction and keep the gun in the fight, go with the Glock 43. If you honestly cannot do that under extreme stress, then I would take the revolver all day as far as concealed carry. That's it, just my 2 cents, doesn't mean much. Hopefully this helps you out.